It's all right. Cheers, everybody. So this is my first official live. I'm just sat here in the control room waiting for people to come in the room. Drinking Doom Bar, Cornish. Hello. There's a surprise. Do you come here often?
Occasionally.
You meant to answer in the chat, otherwise it doesn't work.
Right.
Oh dear. It's weird because it says like you're in the chat room, but it doesn't say there's anyone in on the things there. Give the chat a like, see what that does. See if that comes up. Oh, one person it says no. So So I'm just going to sit here drinking for a bit and just chill out, I think.
I'm just trying to figure out how to join the chat on a laptop instead of my phone.
I don't know.
Me neither. Just pushing buttons.
Oh dear. This seems to be a little bit laggy, as in seems to be a little bit behind. So people are joining and leaving. So if you're in the room, say hello, because I don't know whether the people counter is right on my screen.
So what are you going to be doing while you're chatting tonight?
I don't know. It literally depends what people want to talk about and what people want to do, or if anyone even comes in. It's a Saturday night. Everyone might be out and about on the Raz. So, you know. Well, this could be like a tumbleweed moment.
You could make tumbleweeds.
Tumbleweeds. What, from noodles? Noodle tumbleweeds.
Yes, that's an excellent idea.
Did you give it a like? So that works. So, yeah, so the last time I went live, we used Streamlabs. But now I'm actually able to use the live studio, which is slightly different. It looks cool. Camera quality is cool. There's no lag, anything like that. So, what's this button down here? Oh wow, there's a little show your support for Hairy Foodie Guy. So you know that $5 you owe me. You can put it in there. See if that works. There's a little button down there, like a little dollar button. That's quite cool.
Oh, okay. Super sticker and super chat.
What's that then?
Show support for Hairy Foodie Guy. And there's the option to click on send an animated image or send a highlighted message.
Okay. Oh, so it's not sending money then. It's just stuff. It's like little gifts and things.
Yeah, buy and send.
Buy.
Yes.
So that is money then, isn't it?
Yes, your amount and message will be public.
Oh wow, that's cool. Well, I guess it's just what are we eating next?
you had the great idea of making beetroot crisps.
Yeah. Should we do that now?
We could.
Okay. It's going to be really messy though. It's beetroot. Hello. Welcome to the room. And you have to announce yourself in the chat because otherwise I won't know who's here. So, I was just contemplating making beetroot crisps in the air fryer, but then I realized it would probably look like an episode of Dexter. Because beetroot's quite messy. I like to keep my hands clean for, chatting. Can everyone hear me okay? You have to type. You can't, because I can't hear you. It's weird. I'm just looking at my own face, which is not too bad. Yo, Jordan. How you doing, bud? So, cool. I'll move that closer. Yeah, I'll literally just about read that text. They should have a thing that puts the text up, like for like. Let me see if I can adjust the text settings. No, I can't. That's all right. This is going to be a workout for my eyes. So I could put my glasses on, but it makes me look too intelligent, and I'm worried about that putting people off me, So I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, I can read everything now. Oh dear. Oh, it's like when you see Johnny Knoxville being interviewed and he's always got his glasses on. Like, that's why you can't see them balls coming at him. So, as in, yeah. How's the little one, Jordan? Yeah, that's kind of a sucky phase. Pardon, that wasn't meant to be a pun. But yeah, he's probably just trying to bite everything right now. How do I turn slow mode off? Don't know. Whining and cowpole. That sounds familiar. I'm not even teething. Mine's lots of whining and doom bar. Cheers. Oh dear. I know what future food challenges I've got one lined up that I'm not really looking forward to, but I kind of am at the same time. Somebody, for a joke, has challenged me to eat a banana and then drink a Sprite. And when I said challenge accepted, they were like, "No, don't do it. It makes you throw up." Now, I don't think I will because I have a cast iron constitution. So I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it on this live chat, obviously, because that's the last thing you want to see is me puking. But I really don't think it's going to make me sick. But apparently, there's something about the contents of a banana and a Sprite that your body just can't keep in. But I think that might be quite handy, actually. If I would have loved to have known how to get rid of those horrible 16 million Scoville chili peanuts that gave me 26 hours of pain. But yeah, I would have eaten, if I'd have had a banana and Sprite and knew that worked, I would have done that at that point because I was in agony. So it could be a good tool for future use because I do have a tube of terror that I'm banned from eating in Hairy Foodie Girl's pantry. And it's just up there, sitting there, tempting me. That's only 13 million Scovilles, so that should be simple, It's because there's a massive difference, isn't there, between 13 million Scovilles and 16 million, when the hottest chili in the world is only 2.5 million Scovilles. These chili scientists, man, they're sick people. Everyone got a beer?
I've got a beer.
Right, guys, you got to give me something to a blind taste test. No, we haven't yet, but that's something that I want to set up, like, because we've chatted about it.
Yeah, we have.
So, and I think it would be fun to, like, you know, like, just have a little like blindfold me and just have little bits of paper so you can see what I'm eating, but I can't tell. So yeah, that's next. So, but I know I'm going to be tucked up if I do that, because I know it'll be sabotaged. But I'd expect that anyway, which would be fun. So, but yeah, I was kind of sabotaged in the chili challenge whilst being tattooed. So yeah, Mike, the tattoo artist, pulled out like a big fresh bag of Carolina Reapers while we were doing like wing sauce, like crazy wing sauce, including the bomb. But yeah, that was kind of like a blind test, because on the last chicken tender, you just put 3 or 4 different chili sauces on it. Just when he was like tattooing my ankle. That's lovely.
I know that you were doing too well.
Yeah, the spice tolerance is strong with this one.
Mm-hmm. No, I think we could do like cheeses. Some really weird cheeses for you to taste test with a blindfold.
I'm pretty much up for anything, to be honest. It's like, you know, I was thinking I'm not really into insects, like, because I've done so many. But yeah, it was an extreme hot wings episode, but it's like whilst being tattooed. So it did take the pain away from the tattoo. I didn't really notice I was being tattooed, to be honest. Yeah, it was fun. I actually enjoyed it because it was weird. It's like, you know, who does like who does that? Me. So it's like just trying to push boundaries and do different stuff. And yeah.
A bit of a foodie jackass.
I kind of wanted to be the jackass version of food. But it's like, I think that one, I did the 2-man Death Nut free challenge. So I ate double what I should have eaten. And I did the challenge, and yeah, it was hot. It was damn hot. I mean, the last ones were 16 million Scovilles, but it was the pain of having the nuts were just not the most digestible things. So I felt that pain for like 25 hours or 26 hours or something like that. I was counting because I did not get any sleep at all. I was just rolling around in agony. So I'm happy to do chili stuff, but chili peanuts, I'd rather do fresh chilies, I think, because they digest easier. But who knows if this banana Sprite thing works? You know, I might crack on with the chili nut challenge, and then I've got a tool to get rid of the nuts rather than feel every millimeter of them passing through my body for 26 hours. That wasn't fun.
No, I can remember that you were having like what could only be described as contractions every 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So I cried. I'm not going to lie. I cried. I was rolling around in agony. So yeah. So but it wasn't anything to do with pregnancy. So
it was chili contractions.
Yeah, I was 16 million Scoville chili contractions. the stuff that I eat at the moment. Nasty, but I've got in raw Carolina Reaper 5 to 3 million Scovilles. They're pretty damn gnarly. So yeah, I've got we made some vodka as well, and with Carolina Reaper lime chocolate. Wow, that stuff's evil, man. It's like, and we also made some with the fudge. So here's, so I made some with this Carolina Reaper fudge. It's like that was good. It was in rum. Hey James, how you doing, bud? So that's the last solitary piece of Carolina Reaper chili fudge, and I'm saving that for unbelievers, because a couple of people doubted me because I'm an actor. They were like, "Nah, he's acting. He's faking it." So mates were like, "Hey Bears, how you doing?" So mates were saying, "Oh no, it can't be that hot." So I'd just give them a little slice of that fudge, and then just see them going purple, and unable to speak for 20 minutes, and then going, "Oh no, we definitely believe everything that you do now." It's good, because I was eating crazy things. Oh, you definitely can reach transcendent states whilst eating chili. There's a point of when you're doing an extreme chili challenge, there's a point of euphoria that you reach, where you're like, you actually feel really zen. It's really nice, but then you've got to still face the consequences afterwards. Yeah. Oh, anyone got any questions or any suggestions or anything like that? Hey, what's everyone drinking? I'm on the Doom Bar because I'm in Cornwall.
And I'm on Shipyard IPA.
Shipyard. Where's that from?
Well, it says America on it.
Oh, it's from Maine, isn't it?
It's probably not actually really made there, is it?
Right, I'm going to grab another one. Oh, where did you get Jordan? Where did you get dry neck from?
Yeah, because that's my favourite beer.
It's like, I literally couldn't find it anywhere. I spent so much money at Christmas getting a box of dry neck because we've not seen it anywhere. So please let us know, because it's like we can't find it anywhere. You're eating cold leftover porridge. That's all right. I've got oat pots in the fridge that I should have had for breakfast, but I'm weird, so I had fish and chips for breakfast. All right. Vikings Valhalla comes out on the 25th. So what is it today? It's the 12th. So not long now. Not long now. So I think everyone's getting excited about that. Cheers, everyone. I hope you've all got a beer or something. Yeah. Where'd you get this dry neck, Jordan?
He's already.
Oh, yeah. No way.
That was the only place I could ever buy it before, was Morrison's, and the one near us doesn't sell it anymore.
George, do us a favour. Get us 10 bottles, and we'll sort you out. I think I ordered it online for Foodie Girl's Christmas present, and I think I paid about as much as a bottle of wine for that for that stuff, because I couldn't get it anywhere. I got the last box from some wine store, you know. Do I cook on the set of I can't really talk too much about it, but like there's banquet scenes and stuff like that, but I didn't cook, no.
I think he means when you're like behind the scenes.
Oh, when I'm behind the scenes, yeah. That's where I got some of the ideas for starting up this foodie channel, because we had apartments and stuff that we were living in, and it was during lockdown, so we were getting like whatever food we wanted delivered, and and I was cooking in there, so, and I started taking photos on Instagram of my food and stuff like that. So, and then like, you know, I watch a lot of food related you know, YouTubers, and I just thought, do you know what, I could do that, and here I am. It's like, you know, this channel's only been running for 3 months, so it's not been long, but we've been doing a lot of videos and having a lot of fun. It's given me something to do over the winter, because it is pretty miserable in Cornwall during the winter. It's like I live right on the sea, so the when it rains, it's raining now, it's literally blowing in off the sea. So cheers, Jordan, that'd be awesome. So is Camilla and Charles like hairy foodie guy? I think they're probably a little bit posher than me. So you know, but yeah, they're not following the channel unless they're like, you know, secretly following. I don't know. Oh, what whiskey you drinking, Bears? Whiskey and porridge sounds good. You sound Scottish. I can imagine you sitting there in a kilt with a bottle of single malt and cold porridge. I love you too, man.
Someone asked what's going on with Vikings Valhalla.
Yeah, I kind of answered that. So when are you going to do the mystery box? What, but mystery box wouldn't? Because I did, what did I do? I bought some, I did a Japanese candy mystery box. That was fun. Yeah, it's weird. Just like looking at bunches of sweets that you don't even know what they are. Oh, I've not had that whiskey, man. Yeah, I don't understand how to do that, James, man. So I'm a noob at this. This is my first live chat on YouTube. So I'll have to look into stuff like that. So are you Welsh, Steve? Yeah, Jordan, I was thinking about that. That would be cool. Like, you know, even like I'm more of a savory head, but I do like the idea of you know, once a month doing a video where you know, you get that going on. You know, yeah, I'd be totally down with that. That might be the next idea, is buying random ones. That's all right, Steve. I'm not racist, man. So like, I love the Welsh, even though they hate us during the rugby season. So, all right, James, nice speaking to you, mate. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. Are you in the valleys, Steve? Ah, so you've escaped. So the thing is, though, now you're in Somerset, you got to pay to go back to Wales. I bet that stings, doesn't it? So, or have you got like a little Welsh card so you can get over that bridge without playing? Is that how it goes? God, I used to film in Wales quite a bit, and it would annoy me just paying to get over the bridge. So you have to pay to get in, but it's free to get out. It's like, come on, you know. Surely that bridge has paid for itself now with what they charge. Just well, there you go. That's good then. That shows how long I've it's been since I've been across that bridge. Free's good. So, because I used to do a lot of work for the BBC in Cardiff. So yeah, I had to pay to go over the bridge and then pay to park. It's just like, oh, great. Don't even have free parking at the BBC. What's that about?
I'm having it's trying to send things before I've even finished writing.
It's like people can hear you anyway. Did you forget that? Oh dear. Welcome, and say hello and introduce yourself in the chat, because I see the numbers going up, but I don't know who you are. See where you're from, what you're into. If you're having a beer, what you're drinking. If you're eating, what you're eating. So I've had fish and chips so far. I missed fish and chips Friday, but you know it's Saturday here, so we had fish and chips Saturday. It wasn't too bad at all. Any of you do weird things with food that could be misconstrued. This clean, you know.
Wasn't quite what I meant.
Yeah, I know, but like it's there in the text now. You know, I'm sure lots of people do weird things with food, but you know, I don't want to hear about that.
Dipping chips into milkshake. We saw that the other night.
That's a common thing now, dipping chips into. And I don't know. Don't knock it till you tried it, I suppose. We'll have to go to Five Guys. Hey Andrew, how you doing, mate? So that's 2 people on the whiskey. That's a bit annoying, because the only stuff I've got is like crazy Carolina Reaper chili stuff that I made myself, which is quite painful to drink. But if you're all on the whiskey, I might as well do one. Right. Oh no, I do have a whiskey. What have I got here? Right. Okay. So I have here, that's a whiskey sour that I made myself using, can you pass me those sweets, please? So I literally made a whiskey sour with Sour Patch Kids. So that's the tame thing that I've got there going on. So I've got some of that left. And then I've got this vodka, which has Carolina Reaper chili, chocolate, limes in it, and that is blow your socks off stuff. So a Beth measure. What is it like when you get a lager top, but it was a rum top? So, and I've got this stuff, which is crazy. So this is fudge. It needs a shake. So this is Carolina Reaper fudge, Captain Morgan's. And this stuff is like drinking molten lava, because there's so much sugar in it. There's no escape. So, and I've just realized that the camera's flipped round on the live. Is it flipped round for you guys as well? I didn't know it did that. I must be able to change the settings. So half and half in a pint glass. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, a pint of rum. You sound like a pirate. Yeah. Yeah, Steve, I agree with that. I agree with that. So it's like I'm a bit of a prepper. So, but I can't be a prepper with alcohol, unfortunately, because if it's in the house, I'll drink it. This is the longest lasting bottle I've ever had because it's almost impossible to drink. I'll do a shot now to.
But the thing is that it's so tasty.
It's
want to drink
it's so good, but it's so hot. So whiskey killed my COVID. I tell you, you want to try some of this. This will kill everything. So definitely. So yeah, probably a person if you drink too much of it. So yeah, this is 3 million Scoville Spice Gold, and this is the same. This tastes hotter, I think, the rum, but this one, the Captain Morgan's with the fudge, you can't escape the heat. It literally sticks to your whole inside of your mouth. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, right. Okay, let's get a shot glass. So I can find one.
I remember putting whiskey on both my children's gums when they were teething.
Oh, I can only find a bucket shot glass. I don't know where the glass ones are. So, okay, right. I've got a bucket shot glass. Which one do you want me to start with? I've got the whiskey sour. I've got the 3 million Scoville fudge rum, and I've got the lime and chocolate Carolina Reaper vodka, which is 3 million Scovilles as well, which is pretty damn hot. So you guys tell me what's what. What do you want to see me neck in my little blue bucket? The lime one, okay. Let's go. There's you can't see that. There you go. It's about half a shot, but this isn't a shot glass. It's a bucket. It's an egg cup. So it's pretty crazy. Oh, look how dangerous that sediment is in the bottom there. Yeah, I don't really want to shake that. That's there's a lot going on there. You can just about see it through the light there. That's all the Carolina Reaper stuff. But believe me, this is still crazy. So it is mad. Like this was the hottest Carolina Reaper sweet that I'd ever tried. I think I ate one of them. A couple of other people ate one of them, and it was a struggle to actually keep it in my mouth. I wanted to spit it out. I've seen people spit them out. That like as soon as you got through to that chocolate, it tasted a lot more than 3 million Scovilles. So what did I do? I put the whole bag into not even a liter of vodka, like 700 mils of vodka, and this is a result. Cheers. Woo-hoo. I'd forgotten.
Feeling the burn.
Yeah. Wow. I used to have a bar, and like, I wish I'd thought about that because I can imagine racking up shots of that and just watching people's reactions. I've got a pretty good tolerance against chili, but boy, that certainly clears the nasal passages. It tastes nice. That's the worst thing, but it's damn hot. Wow, I could have made a lot of money out of that. Like, you know, that's still crazy. It's still getting me. Oh, I'm glad I ate something. Yeah, it has. It kicks like a mule, Jordan. Mate, that's the 3 million Scovilles at least in that. So you'd have to come over. I'll save you some. Because let's face it, I made that for Christmas. It's February now. It's still like, look how much it's gone. And a few people have tried it, like tried a little sample of that. So Yeah, it's a crazy drink if you like your chilies. And chilies are medicinal, like, you know. Oh, there you go. I have the euphoria. I feel good now. So the burn, that's how long the burn lasts. And then I feel pretty chilled out. So hey, Brian and Jen. So thanks for the compliment. What do you mean, sim messages? Oh, literally, I made this, Steve, I had a packet of Carolina Reaper sweets that I bought off of Amazon, and they were so hot, they were like unbearable to eat. And I just thought, you know what? I'll just put them all in a bottle of this. And I've only really strained it once. I'm going to give it a shake, actually. So. Oh, no, now that looks even worse. Look at that now. I shook it. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, it looks worse now. It looks quite murky. It's
I
like,
wonder if it gets stronger over time.
I don't know. Do you want to try some?
Sure.
How much do you want? I had half.
Okay, yeah, I'll have half. I'm not slamming it straight down though.
No, that's all right. Well, you might have to, because I might need this if someone tells me to drink something else. So I'll tell you what, I'll be a gentleman. I did you a quarter. And you can tell me whether shaking it up made it hotter or not. I'm just giving Foodie Girl, who sat over there. There you go. You can take it so you can see. Oh, cool. Cool, Brian. Yeah, I'm just reading your things. That's cool. Yeah, no, thanks for that. That's awesome. No, Foodie Girl's just hear my voice.
That tastes so good, it's hard not to slam it down.
Do you like it?
I love it.
It's great, isn't it? We've got the fudge one, yeah. Hey, Andrew. Yeah, I'm in Vikings Valhalla that comes out on the 25th of this month on Netflix. So that's looking cool. Movies wise, there's a film called Penitent that's doing the worldwide festival circuit at the moment. I'm in that, playing a nasty Bosnian war criminal, and that's winning. I think we're over 40 awards so far with that movie, so that's going on. Yeah, and I'm attached to a few other movies that I'm just waiting on, because at the end of the day, it's January here. Like, you know, it's nothing really much goes on. I'm auditioning and stuff, so you know, but the film industry really slows down, which is why I started the channel. I thought, well, I've got time, let's just crack on. And you know, I'm a massive foodie. I've been cooking since I was a child, so I'm obsessed with other foodie channels, and just wanted to start one myself. Oh, nice one, Brian. What did you? I told you. You look at that website, and there's some crazy hoodies on there, man. So I think I've got about 7 of them now. Oh. Yeah, that's weird about the chilies, mate. They don't tend to make me sweat.
They do a lot of people.
Yeah, so I don't know if that would work for me. Yeah, cheers, Andrew. I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's weird because I filmed that a fair time ago. So what happens is, like, if something takes a long time to come out, I kind of forget, you know, what part I've had in it, or, you know, and you meet other actors that are playing different scenes to you, so you don't really know what's what. We got to do the script read and stuff like that, so it's really exciting to do those, so you know what's happening. But I like to then forget about it. So I'm almost surprised watching myself perform, and it's yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited as well. It's it looks kick ass. So I'm in the latest trailer, the teaser trailer, but like literally for a split second, someone sent me a screenshot of when Harold and Leaf are on the boat, and I just walk towards them to have a chat. So at least I appear in one of the teaser trailers, albeit briefly, but you know, it was nice to be spotted and sent that little photo. It was good memories.
Oh, I've heard of that. The sugar and chili.
Right, okay, Brian. What I will say is this bottle is full of sugar and Carolina Reaper. So this is probably the same as that, because it's like there's no escaping this. It burns every single part of your mouth, your gums, your tongue, under your tongue, the roof of your mouth. The sugar is like molten lava. So if you finish that, I'll do a shot of this. So yeah, I'm getting on it, mate. I'm ahead of you. I've got my little egg cup bucket, look. But you can see how much has been drunk. And do you know what? 3 or 4 of us have had a go at this. And that's how strong this is. That this is left over from Christmas. And that's how much like 3 or 4 people have drunk. Like it's not one of them drinks that you go back for more and more. You have one and then you're like, whew, yeah, I'm done. That was good, but it was right. I'm gonna rinse this out because it's got Carolina Reaper, chocolate lime chili in it. Don't want to cross contaminate. All right. Right. Okay. This is literally the hottest drink I've ever tasted, by the way. Right. It definitely works, mate. I know that much. Right. So that's that. So I've got like there's half a bucket in there. I don't know whether to sip it or knock it back.
I sipped that one that you gave me.
Was that a mistake?
I don't know. It's the afterburn rather than when you actually drink it. You feel it in solar plexus afterwards.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a little sip and then I'm gonna knock it. Whoa. Jesus, it's no wonder we've got that much left.
Yeah.
The taste. First of all, you get the taste. It's making my nose run already.
Me too. That was from the last one.
First of all, you get the taste of the fudge, and it's really nice. But that's only a split second. Literally a split second before the pain kicks in, and it is like molten lava. So, cheers, everyone. So I wish you could join me. It only took it's definitely warming. So the fudge was quick. It took it was in the bottle for about 2 months before it completely turned to that. But as I said before, this is going to be the longest lasting bottle of Captain Morgan's that I've ever had, because I've never had a bottle of Captain Morgan's that's lasted me 5 months before. So, right, here we go. Yeah, I'm a massive fan of Gordon Ramsay. Like I wasn't at first. So she is a unicorn, and that's why she's like, you know, she's mystical. She's Foodie Girl's mysterious. You'll just only see her hands occasionally, and even when she cooks from the camera's perspective, not her perspective. But we kind of like that. It's good to be mysterious. So I think Foodie Girl will have an unveiling, a film premiere or something like that, and then everyone can, you know, you'll have no choice then.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but yeah, for the channel, like she's like my mysterious sidekick. Anyway, down the hatch. I made a mistake of rolling it around my mouth before I swallowed it. So, oh, yeah, that's liquid. Oh dear. Hey Simsy, yeah. Me and him have chatted. It's Gareth, his name is. Yeah, so we've chatted a couple of times. You know, and just to say hello, give him a bit of support. Whoa, sorry, it's hard answering the question now. Whew. Yeah, he did. Bald Feedy guy did the Death Nut Free challenge with his brother and ended up spewing everywhere, which is probably better for him than what I did. I did the 2-man pack on my own, and he wussed out and did it with his brother. So sorry, Gareth, just joshing, mate. But then he puked everywhere. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Long time no see. So yeah, I'm in the euphoric state now. But yeah, that is crazy. It's crazy. But if you want to make it yourself, you can buy the chili fudge on Amazon. It's by a company called Chili Wizards, and it wasn't that expensive. Like you know, I got a mixed pack. So try the Lucky Cat. You have to explain a bit more about that, Bri. I'm doing well, Sarah. It's cool. We're just surviving the winter, you know, by doing something different. That's why I created the channel. So it's you know, something to do in the cold winter months in the West Country. Oh, right, can I have a sip of beer now that I've done that? Those 2 Carolina Reaper chili things. Oh, that's better. Oh. All right, someone talk to me. Ask me something. Yeah, auditions are going well. I've got another 2 to do this weekend. I did 7 on Friday, I think, which was crazy. So I got 1 email and thought, oh, the deadline's Friday. No, I did 7 on Thursday, and I didn't really read the email properly. And then I read it. I realized that there were 7 characters I was reading for. So it was like it was pretty hardcore. I'll just push these off camera now. Otherwise I look like a alky, and I'm not, because these are single shotters. I'll stick with my beer now.
Don't forget you had interviews as well.
So what interviews? Oh yeah. I should be in Devon Live, the newspaper next week, and Cornwall Live. So that'll be cool. How many beans make 5? So it's more like how many beans make farts around here. So, but that's why we eat seaweed, because it counters flatulence. There you go. There's your fact. There's a fact, the live fact that you're going to get tonight. That's why I eat so much seaweed. So, oh dear. Oh, my nose is running after that Carolina Reaper spice rum. I'm glad my chili tolerance has not dipped. Yeah. It looks perfect for me. Am I lagging? Can you still hear what I'm saying though? You might have to turn that one off. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're in Cornwall, man. It's like, you know. So I'll just turn the Wi-Fi off my phone. See if that helps. But yeah, the Wi-Fi is rubbish. It's like, you know, I moved from a place that had like super high speed Wi-Fi, and that's the main thing that I miss. especially for work purposes. It takes me ages to upload videos and stuff like that. Oh dear. Yeah, I lag occasionally as well, so it might be me. Actually, I love Cornwall, sir. It's like I literally live on the beach now. It's like so it's wild, it's rugged, but but the thing is, living on the beach is great, but in the summer you just playing avoid the tourists, and then we get it back in the winter, and it's so blowy out there right now. And I couldn't go for a walk on the cliffs or anything. It's too wild and rugged. It's crazy. So, yeah, we got flushing toilets. We're all right with that.
Yeah,
So
not using compost ones yet.
yeah. So I'm it's just the Wi-Fi is. I'm still on that bloody copper wire thing. Super high speed, like 30 meg or something. Oh dear. Do we know each other, Sims? Because I lived in Torbay for years, man. Or is that just a coincidence? Because I lived in Torquay, and then I moved out to Newton Abbot, and then ended up in King's Kerswell. So yeah, I lived all around that area. I put a 20-second delay on the chat so that it doesn't get overwhelming and I miss messages. But I think I could probably avoid that next time. I wasn't sure being the first one. I don't need it.
It's all trial and error to get it right.
Yep, trial and error. So, I'm gonna have to blow my nose. It's proper got me. I feel all right though, but it's just it's really made my nose run. Excuse me, everyone, while I blow my nose. Oh, I have the Carolina Reaper chili snottiness going on. I lived in St Mary Church, dude. What the hell? That's weird. Bryce, send me a message on whatever and remind me. So whether it be Facebook or whatever. And so where do we know each other from? Yeah, I lived in St Mary Church only 6 years ago. It's really nice, actually. We were there I don't know, 6 weeks ago. That's the little place I took you to and said this is where I used to live.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
yeah, Simsy's from there.
Yeah.
It's a posh part of Torquay.
Yeah, it's quite a cute little place, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, cool, bro. Yeah, just send me a friend's request and I'll take it. Snooty Fox. Oh my god, I remember that place. That's funny. Yeah, Sarah, I'm happy to catch up. Just send me a message when you're in Cornwall, and we'll catch up for a cream tea or something. That'd be cool. Or a pasty. Or both. Pasty and a cream tea. Let's do it. Yeah, I used to live right off the high street in St Mary Church. And one of my friends had a flat above one of the shops. That was always fun as well. So yeah, I'm fond of that place. It's quite quaint. So my boy performed at the Barbican Theatre. So going way back, I used to work on the door at Churchill's and the pub next door to it as well on Barbican Downs. That was quite funny. And I've worked in every nightclub in Torbay as well, in Torquay. There are some good pasties in Devon, but I must admit I'm on a quest. Hello, Country Pumpkin. It's all right. You're not late. The party's just getting started. You did miss out on me drinking Carolina Reaper chili juice, though, in the form of vodka and rum. This stuff. So you missed out. I have had a beer in the Crown and Scepter, yeah. So. Oh, cool. I didn't realize you were an item. Claire's is the only club that I haven't worked at. So I've worked at all of the others. It's weird, isn't it? But I don't know whether that was my time or whatever. Because when did I stop? I stopped working on the door 17 years ago, and then I went on to doing running music festivals as running security on music festivals, which is much more fun. But I did do over 10 years working on the door, so I got lots of life experience from that, and it helped out in the stunt work when I started in the film industry. So it's like all of that life experience with the martial arts and stuff like that, and working on the door, and yeah, it just helped me get where I am today. I have done a Devon versus Cornwall, I think, or did I do Devon versus Devon? No, I did Devon versus Devon, so I haven't done Devon versus Cornwall yet. But I know where to go if I want to do that, because I do know a pasty shop in Devon that I'm not going to divulge right now because I'll do an episode on it. That the pasties are just phenomenal. So at the moment, I'm on a quest to do pasty versus pasty in Cornwall, although I've done one episode in Devon, to try and find the best pasties in Cornwall, because I know a certain pasty shop in Devon that is absolutely mind-blowingly nice. Everything they do is nice. They do sausage rolls. It's a really good butcher's. So it's not a bakery, it's a butcher's. But I'm waiting until I can find one here that is so excellent that then I'll do Cornwall versus Devon. I worked at Woody's. That's funny, Sarah. Wow. Nah, there's some good ones, Bri. Honestly, there's some really good ones down here, mate. So, right. US versus UK snack wars would be cool. I think the US would win that, man. I've been to the US a lot. I don't know. That's a tricky one, that. So I'd have to have suggestions for what UK snacks. Unless I got a UK snack box sent to me from a different country, that would be funny. I know Animal from years ago. I mean, like, we kind of look like each other at the end of the But yeah, I know him from years ago. Like, is he still working on the door? So yeah. But when I worked on the door, I had a skinhead. It's like, and a goatee. So I didn't look like this. So I decided to once I stopped working on the door, I decided to grow my hair back. So. That'll be a controversial one. I'm gonna do an edition of that. So I love spicy Cheeto twirls. Yes, I totally agree with you, Jordan. Yeah, and Cheeto do some amazing flavors. If you go into some of the Asian supermarkets, you can get some crazy flavored Cheetos, and they're so good. Oh, I missed that one. I love Jeff Ray. Rest in peace. He was a trooper. I've literally just done a UK ration pack. I did menu 5. USA, that would be cool. So yeah, it is a small world actually. So I haven't seen Animal for years. He's still got long hair. Yeah, I was a musician before like getting into the acting world, and I miss the festivals as well, man. It's like but you know, with what's going on right now, I wouldn't feel safe at a festival right now. We didn't do nice fishing. We didn't do fish and chips when we were in Glastonbury. Yeah, we were at Glastonbury for the Frost Fair.
Yeah, not the festival, the actual town.
Yeah.
Some people don't know that there's Glastonbury town. They just know the festival.
Yeah. No, Country Pumpkin saying nice fish and chip shop in Glastonbury is my best, in my opinion. So, menu 5. I just got what they sent me. It was pretty good though. Yeah, same here, Simsy. It's like I totally retired and just as I say, using the knowledge and some of the fun that I had working on the door in films. Like, you know, it's like you know, when you're told to make a fight look drunken, dirty, ex-military, I'm like, yeah, I can do that. It's like so it's I enjoy I enjoy the memories. I miss the camaraderie. Not that I know of, but I've got a terrible memory for names. Like I met so many peoples, like, you know, I'd have to I never forget a face, but I'm terrible with names.
Did you read that? He's put menu 5, that's for wussers.
Yeah. Well, it tasted all right for me. I've still got half of the bag back here. So I've still got like, where is it? So I had the sweet and sour chicken out of that. So, and a load of other biscuits. I really like the cheese and crackers though, they were last. But I've still got chocolate pudding with chocolate sauce. And pasta bolognese there. So yeah, I was just amazed how like light they were. For, you know, there's 4,000 calories in that bag, and like, you know, I mean, I was used to ration packs with tins in, which is why I really love bacon grill and stuff like that, you know. So, but yeah, my old ration packs were nothing like the modern ration packs, like, you know. But that was a long time ago though. Yeah, that's all good. I'm gonna avoid that subject though, sir. So yeah, I'm everything's fine.
That's something to look forward to then, isn't it? Chocolate pudding.
Yeah, chocolate pudding would be good. I don't think I've been to Newcastle, actually. I've been like pretty much everywhere else, like, you know, when I was doing the Comic-Con circuit and stuff like that and filming everywhere. But yeah, I don't think I've been to Newcastle. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that chocolate pud. So I was just waiting for someone to say, yeah, do the other half of the ration pack and I'll do another video, and I'll do the pasta bolognese and you know, and then the chocolate pudding for afterwards. So we wanted a vegetarian one, or one that was fish based, because Foodie Girl doesn't eat doesn't eat meat, so it's like it's a difficult one. So yeah, Tom, have a look at my playlist, mate. I make loads of stuff from scratch, so it's kind of what I do. I don't just do food reviews. So yeah, so what I did a pan Asian omelette the other day in the air fryer, and yeah, I'm loving the air fryer. Absolutely loving it. It's the best thing I've ever bought. So, but yeah, I love the fact that with those ration packs, they are literally done in 8 minutes in just boiling water. Yeah, veggie one would be really cool, Bri, if you can do that. If you want to send me a friend's request or whatever on Instagram or Facebook, then yeah, we'll chat about it. That'd be cool. We've been watching a YouTube channel where they're opening 75-year-old ration packs and eating them. That's a bit crazy. The guy's a bit surreal. He kind of reminds me of what was that film we watched the other day? He kind of reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, right.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like the host, but he really buzzes off of eating, like he's eating World War I and World War II ration packs, and some like, yeah, he puts them under a microscope to see if there's any like bacteria and stuff in some of the food, and some of the food is just wriggling.
Oh, he was smoking the cigarettes as well.
Oh yeah, he's smoking. Yeah. World War II cigarettes, like, you know. So I thought that was pretty cool. Oh no, this one's an American guy. So, but yeah, he's like I don't know how long he's been going, but I can't even remember the channel name. But
no,
but,
I think we just found that by accident.
yeah, we did.
Thought, oh, that looks interesting.
The videos are really long. He's really into it. Like the videos are like an hour and a half long. But if you know, good mythical morning. Oh, can you message me that?
I've already subscribed to that channel.
Which one's that then? Remind me.
I can't remember. I recognise the name because I thought, oh, that sounds really cool. So I used your YouTube to subscribe to him.
Okay.
So you can check him out later.
Foodie Girl's already subscribed on my channel. So, but taste tests and challenges. Okay, that's cool. I'll check that out. I haven't looked at it myself, I don't think. Yeah, the cat's fine now. Like we had a crazy couple of months. Yeah, it was pretty mad. The injury was pretty horrific, to be honest. But yeah, the vets did a really good job, and it was like nursemaiding a baby. You know, it's but she's healed up now and she's alive. And I thank you to everyone that contributed to the fundraiser I ran, because like the vets bills were just crazy, and they were telling us to put the cat down because it would be more humane. But like she was only like 2 years old, and there's like, nah, there's no way I'm having that. She's a fighter. She wants to live, and she's fine now. She's all good. She's upstairs on the bed, I think. Oh, I love American food. Like I was in LA before COVID, and I'm really missing the States. So I've still got friends in LA. I've got friends in Texas and all over the place. So yeah, if once the right job comes in and I've got some money, I want to get back over to the States. But apparently LA is pretty bad at the moment. I hear that they're looking at going back into another lockdown in LA. So it's like yeah, I don't really want to talk about the situation at the moment, but it kind of unnerves me a little bit, you know, which just kind of put me off going over to the States. But it depends where it is. Yeah, I'm definitely missing my food in the States. It's not the same here. Tom, do you know what? She didn't go anywhere near that fish. She just sneakily licked the butter off the bread, which I didn't know because I was off camera getting a can opener. And then I say, I not only ate the world's stinkiest fish without throwing up, I also ate bread and butter that my cat licked. So yeah, and if anyone's wondering what I'm talking about, you have to look up my surströmming, which is the world's most fermented fish. It was disgusting, man. So everyone else I've seen eat it, apart from people from Norway or Finland, I always forget where it's from, just literally froze up everywhere as soon as they smell it. And I just wanted to prove that I've got a cast iron constitution. And I didn't. I ate it. I ate 2 of them. They weren't nice. I'm not going to lie. And I like fermented foods, but no. That is not something for an Englishman to eat. I did it as a challenge because I accept all challenges, but no, I've done that. I'm not doing it again. Yeah, definitely agree with that, Tom. But it was funny to catch her on camera doing it as well. It added another layer of humor to the video. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm not in a rush to do that surströmming again. If I was paid to do it and it was a competition and someone filleted it for me, I think the worst part of the surströmming is the fact that they fermented it and they just left all the bones and the spine in. So you have to actually take you have to dissect it yourself whilst dealing with the rancid smell. And I'm talking that has to be the rottenest smell ever. It smells putrid. I can see why people puke. But yeah, it's I'm not one of those people. So but yeah, it was hard work taking the bones out. If it had been like because it was raw as well. So it's not like, when you buy a tin of pilchards and something, you can eat the bones and the spine. This was disgusting. I had to literally take the whole spine out and then take out the little bones. And all that time you're breathing in this putrid, rancid smell. And it's like, and thinking, God, I've got to eat this. It's like, yeah, it was a tough challenge. But I don't turn down challenges. I haven't yet. So I've still got that banana and Sprite challenge to do that I'm not doing right now because apparently it makes you puke straight away, like within 5 minutes. But, so that could be a good tool for me if I eat something that's really, really chilified and I want to get rid of it rather than it going all the way down and then having volcano poop. Making your own century duck eggs last week. All right, that's cool. I've still got 2 in the fridge. It's like, it's a weird thing. Foodie girl won't eat them at all.
That's because Foodie girl was made to twice.
Yeah, but but I'm fine with them. I'll probably put them in a ramen or something like that. So I find them fascinating. They look like a crystal. They don't look like they're fit for human consumption. They look like a Fabergé egg. They look like they should be put on display somewhere. So they're crazy. The Asian culture come up with some crazy shit, and it's like, and that's just one example of that. So I'm looking forward to when the world's a safer place to actually taking the channel abroad somewhere and going and trying some crazy foods, and filming whilst being away. I think that'll be fun. So welcome to the room. If you're new, say hello, who you are, etc.
I don't know why anybody would want to make duck century eggs. It's just weird. Like, who thought of fermented eggs?
Yeah, I think it may have been an accident. Like maybe someone's found some eggs or stored some eggs somewhere.
It was a prepper, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't know what the origins of duck century eggs are, but I don't know. I think I'd be quite nervous of making them myself. You know. But yeah, I mean, it's the beautiful red colors of the white.
It looks like agate.
Yeah.
With the lines and the swirls.
And the green, it's like, now I know where Dr. Seuss got that green eggs and ham thing from, because the yolk is green. And the worst thing is, on some of them, you get the yolk and you squeeze them and they're still a little bit runny. It's just like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I eating these things? It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Send it across, but I don't know if I'm in a rush for that. It's like, I don't know if I'm in a rush for that. The thing is, at least with these ones that I bought them online from an Asian supermarket. I knew they'd been done correctly and stuff like that. And they looked all sanitary and they were sealed in little plastic bags and stuff like that. So I'd be nervous of making them myself. And because I don't actually like them that much, I probably wouldn't. But who knows? I might do. I might do. So you'd have to send it to me openly in a message on a channel for me to accept the challenge, I think, though, because I've accepted everything that I've been sent. So if you want me to do it as a challenge, I'll do it. So, but you know, cheesy hash browns, I haven't tried them at all. So, but I'm kind of spoiled though, because I've spent a lot of time in the States, and I love their hash browns. I've got a skillet now, so I might be able to cook my own hash browns with the shredded potato rather than the little triangles that we have in the UK. Hash browns in the States are, they're just off the chain. There's something so simple and just something so delicious that they're lush. So, and it's difficult for me to come back and have a hash brown and it's in a weird reconstituted triangle shape when it should be, finely sliced strips of potato done on a skillet. It's there's no comparison, but I'll try them. But just send me a comment on one of my videos with that, and then I'll get it, and then I'll because if you comment in the video, then that's when I answer my challenges and stuff like that and recommendations. So, and I do pretty much answer every challenge and every recommendation. Okay, aim your questions at Hairy Foodie Girl for less than 2 minutes, because I'm off for a bathroom break. So I think, yeah, I hope that the Carolina Reaper hasn't passed through that quickly. That could be an interesting experience. We're back in a sec. Well, you got to chat away now. Alrighty. Cheers, Jordan. And I'm pretty happy that you got them dry necks. So yeah, I hope you get a good night's sleep. And yeah, thanks for joining. It's cool.
There's a bit of a lag on the chat as well.
There's a lag on the chat.
Yeah, I think so.
You said I haven't eaten meat in 13 years, I think, but I don't fish. You do. No. She does eat fish.
I know. It's sent before I could finish.
Oh right, okay.
So I did say afterwards I eat fish still, but there's a lag in the
there's
chat.
I set up a 20-second thing.
So yeah.
So that people can't spam, So you have to wait 20 seconds. That's all right. I'm back. Yes, she's a pescatarian, which is good because it suits me because before starting this channel, I was pretty much a pescatarian anyway. I just used to cheat every now and then. And my cheat food was crispy chili beef from a Chinese takeaway. Absolutely love that stuff. So yeah, I'd pretty much eat, I was pretty much on a veggie and fish diet. And that was it. And then I started this channel 3 months ago and it's all gone downhill. So I need to start training again so that I can make use of all those meat proteins. Right, introduce yourself if you haven't. Tell me what you're drinking if you haven't. I'm on the Doom Bar, which is Cornish from Sharps Brewery. We can't give all our secrets away, Brian. So we've been together for lifetimes. Yeah, that's one of the things that I'm going to try. I used to cook shredded chili beef myself, and I would deep fry it. That's one of my next things that's going to come up. I want to see what air fried crispy chili beef is going to be like, because I was on a bit of a health kick, and knowing that I was eating deep fried crispy beef, every couple of weeks, I was wondering how many calories was in there. I don't deep fry anything, but it's one of my favorite dishes. So it's like I want to see what air fried crispy beef would be like. I think it's going to be fantastic. Everything has come out of the air fryer amazing. So I absolutely love it. I'm just waiting for someone to say something now. There's a 20-second delay on the chat, so you can't spam. But there's enough people in here to ask me a question. Bacon diet. Yeah, I did the Atkins diet. That was more or less bacon, sausage, and egg for every meal. So I dropped a ton of weight really quickly on that. But I don't think it's good for you to eat that much fat. So so the keto diet is more healthy, but it's too much processed bacon has got so much salt in it and stuff like that. But yeah, you will lose weight, but I don't think it's good for your internal organs, especially your liver. So cool. I love my Guinness. When I was filming Vikings, I was on a Guinness like every day off, you know, and maybe one before bed when on filming nights. So how do you make crispy beef? Well, the secret with the crispy beef is to actually take the beef skirt or whatever cut you're using and actually part freeze it and then cut it when it's defrosting, and then you can cut it thinner. So because if you're cutting raw beef, it turns out really thick, and you want it thin and delicate, almost like you know, maybe 3 times the size of a matchstick, and that's when you want it, and it's really nice. A shot of lime in Guinness. Okay, never tried that. I like lime, but the Guinness in Dublin is so nice. You don't need anything else with it except another Guinness, you know. So I remember, like, the hotel I was staying in, or like the apartment hotel, realizing that I could get Guinness delivered to my room for no charge. So I didn't even have to walk to the bar, and there was no charge for delivering it. That was, I don't know whether that was genius or bad. So it's like, but Guinness is like a meal in a glass, man. So yeah, I do miss living in the cities, just having stuff like on hand. I really miss sushi, man. I love sushi. So
Guinness and tomato juice.
Man, like, I'm up for trying all this. Actually, you'd have to send me a message, and I'll get a 4-pack of Guinness and try it with a shot of tomato juice, a shot of lime. I'm gonna have to think of some other shots to go in it. So maybe Carolina Reaper fudge rum. Who knows? Yeah, I'm not a chocoholic. I'm more of a savory guy. So, you know, I like really good chocolate. Like, yeah, I love. I went over to Belgium, and their chocolate was just fantastic. And I'm not a fan of American chocolate, apart from a few candy bars. Like Butterfingers are nice, but you can get them in the UK now. But because you can get them in the UK, it stopped me craving them, which is weird. Because first of all, I was like, oh my god, Butterfingers in the UK, and now I'm just like, meh, Butterfingers. Yeah, I know what they taste like. Don't need them anymore. All right. So did you cure your cancer with Guinness and tomato juice and lime? That's pretty cool. So my favorite thing, person, and food. Well, I think I've already answered that. So my favorite thing is my air fryer. My favorite person is Hairy Foodie Girl. My favorite food is.
That's a tough one, asking what your favorite food is.
My favorite food is sushi. I absolutely love good sushi, man. Like, that's the thing I miss about being in the States, is that all you can eat sushi restaurants where you go in, and yeah, you might pay $50, but you can order anything you want off the menu. And like, you see the waitresses coming by with sushi, and you're like, oh, what's that? And then they tell you, and you can order it. And then you're like, oh, what's that? And it's like, and I love the fact that you can ask them what their favorite dishes are and stuff like that, and they'll tell you and give you recommendations, and you can basically eat until you can't eat anymore. It's just brilliant. But yeah, so yeah, sushi is my favorite. I love any Asian food. I really love Thai food. Yeah, I love shredded crispy beef. I'm not sure where that actually comes from originally. So because I've had Thai versions, and I've had English versions, Chinese versions as well. So, wow, man, well done for surviving stage 4. I lost a friend to cancer last year, so yeah, it's that sucks. But yeah, well done. I'm glad you're in the chat, and I'm glad you're okay. Are you back eating dirty food now, bro? That's cool. Hey, bro. I'm not gonna say your screen name on camera because I might slip up. But when I was a young street musician, that was what we jokingly called our band. Yeah, it was cunning. And then we had a female fiddle player join us, and she refused to perform under the name of Cunning Stunts, so we had to change the name. But it did make me laugh when you subbed the other day, and I saw it brought back a memory of me playing in Covent Garden in London and stuff like that. You know, and any time anyone would ask us what the band was called, I would say that. So there you go. I love Mexican food as well, man. So there's a Mexican actually about 20 minutes away from where I live that I haven't tried yet. You know, and I don't know. I'm kind of scared to go into an English version of a Mexican restaurant because I've eaten Mexican in the States and it was damn good. So, I love the mini tacos when you're drinking like mojitos and something like that. Like, you know, it's just and I love the finger food. But yeah, I love Christmas dinner as well. I cook awesome roast potatoes. Roast potatoes is another thing that I want to try in the air fryer actually, because I normally cook my roast potatoes for about 4 hours in the oven. You know, so they're like bricks on the outside, but they're like really soft and fluffy on the inside. So and I normally do a bit of Parmesan on top of those, and they're damn good. But yeah, so that's one of the. I've got a line of experiments that I want to do with the air fryer because so far I haven't been disappointed. Roast potatoes is in that queue. Yeah, I've had the honor of having Thanksgiving dinner in the States as well, and that's pretty damn good. If I was stranded on a desert island, what one thing would you have to take, foodie girl?
Because I'm good at cracking coconuts.
Good at cracking coconuts. That was random. It's because you're best company. You're like my best mate. Good company. So, but yeah, if I had to take a thing, if we had electricity, you know, it'd be my air fryer. It's like I'd be eating air fried coconut till it, like, you know, and I love seafood, so you know, it's like yeah. So, but if I had to take one thing, it'd probably be my Viking knife. You gotta have a tool, right? So that's a nice tool. So everyone, you know, you need a knife or an axe if you're going to be, you know, on a desert island. You need a tool. So yeah, it'd be a knife. It'd be a knife or an axe, some kind of or a multi tool, something with a saw on it, like, you know. Well, you don't know that Foodie Girl's a person. She could be a thing. Sometimes she's a thing.
A Dr. Zeus thing.
A Dr. Zeus thing, yeah. Like cousin it. Sorry. So, hello, Mr. Bungle. How you doing, dude? So, what's cooking? Nothing at the moment. We had fish and chips earlier. That was pretty cool. So, and yeah, but like I'm not actually cooking anything right now, which is a bit criminal. I've got some cheap frazzles in the cupboard, so I might get onto them in a minute. But yeah, I haven't really. I'm drinking. I'm on Doom Bar right now because I'm in Cornwall, so I've got to support the local brewery. But this is Sharps, so Sharps Brewery. So funny story, when I was at the have I air fried an egg? Yes, I've air fried fried eggs. I did a full English breakfast in an air fryer. It turned out perfectly. And I also did hard boiled eggs in the air fryer. I had the temperature set slightly too high. Hi, Brianna. So they were really hard to peel. So I cooked them at 180 when I should have cooked them at 130. But I also made in the shell, yeah. But I also made tiger eggs, Asian tiger eggs from scratch in the air fryer. And that was one of the tastiest things I did last week. So if you haven't caught up my videos, yeah, look at the tiger egg video. It's that it tasted absolutely divine. So I air fried a hard boiled egg and then incorporated it into an Asian recipe. So that was really good. So
I think we were going to try poached eggs, weren't we?
Yeah, we can try a poached egg. It fries though, isn't it? I think with a poached egg, you'd have to cover it and just put a bit of water in there and just just do it from there. So, oh man, I love those Desperado beers, but they kind of, it depends how many you got, but they if you drink too many of them, just be careful. They're hangover making machines, them things. So I think they're lush, but I think there's a few chemicals in there that might hurt your head. So have a pint of water before you go to bed, Mr. Bungle. So there you go. There's your top tip from me. So yeah, I was just going to tell you a story about Doom Bar and Sharps Brewery. So at the film premiere of Fisherman's Friends, we were there, and they did. It was the best food I'd ever had at a film premiere. They did like a buffet of amazing food, and the Sharps Brewery boss had sponsored the film, so he was there. And it was basically like free beer all night. So if you were drinking their beer, if you didn't want to drink their beer, you had to pay for it at the bar. But there's barrels and barrels of their beer that they did for free. And I've been introduced to the boss of Sharps. And then about 8 pints later, and me being on stage with the band Fisherman's Friends and singing, which was really amazing. I was at the bar and I turned around and told the boss of Sharps Brewery to not pay for beer at the bar because it's all free over there, you know. And then he said, I'm the boss of the brewery we were introduced earlier. So I was telling him to stop spending his money and go and drink this beer because it's free, but it wasn't free because it was his beer. And so I just made a joke of it. I went, yeah, I know it's you. And just when I was just mucking about, and I just kind of went and just went off and got another pint of his free beer, which wasn't free to him, obviously. So that was why he was buying, posh shots at the bar. But a good night was had by all. I booked a hotel because I knew I just wanted to get on it and celebrate. And film premieres are few and far between, especially with COVID. Nobody's having rap parties or film premieres or anything like that. It's so I can't wait for it to go away and normal life to resume. That's exactly what I do, Bianna. I always have a pint just before I go to the loo. To the loo? I always have a pint just before I go to sleep, and then I keep a pint by my bed for the morning. Or if I get thirsty in the middle of the night, I've done that. I've done that for years. If you could do one thing in the world, what would it be? Wow. Okay. I've lived a life, man. I have lived a life. So I've done a lot of the things that are on my bucket list. So I think I would like me and Foodie Girl to do a tour of some Asian countries and take the cameras and film a foodie exploration of different cultures, and try and that's what I'd like to do. So trying some of the different islands and stuff like that, and the lesser known communities in Asia, and try their food. I'd like to go on a culinary expedition. So that's what I'd really like. Pork scratchings. Nice. I had some Carolina Reaper pork scratchings. Whoa. They were crazy. They were so red with the Carolina Reaper, and they were so hot. I didn't actually finish the packet.
I'm glad I didn't eat meat otherwise.
Yeah, they were crazy. The thing is, I kept going back to them and having one or two, and then because I didn't peg the packet, they went stale. So I was a bit gutted with that. So it depends where you're from, Brianna. They might not be called pork scratchings. So are you from the States? Because what they call over there, not chitlins, chickarones. Sorry, I put the 20-second message delay on, and it's next time I'll just turn it off. Virginia. West Virginia. Yeah, that's cool. I haven't been to Virginia, so welcome. But I've been all around the States. I'm missing the States right now. It's winter here. I would normally be in the States at this point just to avoid winter in the UK. So I've got friends and family in Texas, Louisiana, and Los Angeles as well. Oh, hey Donna, how you doing? And hey Stuart. So, what's my favorite barbecue sauce? Oof. Oh, one. Oh man, I've blanked. I know what it is. I can see the.
Is it the ones in the square bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have some in the fridge, don't we?
No, we don't. I think. No, that's not that. That's a sweet. That's a Tennessee style sweet whiskey glaze. That's bullseye. So, yeah, I think I've got a bottle of Tennessee whiskey glaze barbecue sauce in there, but oh my days, there's another one in a square bottle that looks like that is my favorite, and I get excited. It's got a white label, a square bottle, and I've blanked on the. I've blanked on the
bull's horns on it as well.
Yeah, I've blanked on the name, but I get really excited every time I see it in the UK supermarket, and I'm like, oh, and it's like I can't remember what it is. You might have to remind me. So, yeah, I've tried the JD barbecue sauce. That's pretty good. So, I love haggis, Tom. Absolutely love it. We did. Harry Foodie Girl actually did a haggis recipe. What was the video titled?
Haggis shepherd's pie.
Yeah, she did a haggis shepherd's pie on Burns night. So because she's a veggie, we managed to find veggie haggis, and it was pretty damn good actually. Like it was pretty close to the real thing. And then I made haggis.
Robbie Burns balls.
Oh yeah, I made Robbie Burns balls in the air fryer with the leftovers. So I literally air fried haggis balls, and they were lush, man. So yeah, we kind of mess about with sauce. I just we had fish and chips earlier, and I fancied some chili sauce. So we do. Well, I don't actually. I get sabotaged by Foodie Girl. So I pulled out a bottle of sriracha to put on my potato cubes. And then I like kind of poured it on and thought, woof, this has got a kick. And I was like, I thought my chili tolerance had gone. And but it wasn't. It was the fact that you'd mix psycho juice, which is a crazy, crazy hot chili sauce, in with the sriracha without telling me. So I'm pouring it all on my chips. And I'm eating it thinking, my chili tolerance has gone. What's happened? How can it have gone in like a week? And then you admitted to what you'd done. You doctored my chili sauce. Next time, warn me. I'll stick a little label on it.
It wasn't spicy enough for me.
Oh no, this is definitely spicy. So yeah, real haggis is lush, but veggie haggis is not too bad actually. You know, not too bad at all. So yeah, I'd rather have the real stuff, but you know, as Foodie Girl doesn't eat meat, it was like, you know, it was a good substitute. Actually, it was good. One of my favorite veggie things is veggie black pudding.
Oh, that was so good.
It tastes so much like real black pudding. There's no point in eating real black pudding, but I can't find it now. It's like I bought it in the supermarket, and every it's become like the holy grail, you know, because I air fried it as a snack, and it was just absolutely divine. So I think it was one of the episodes where we air fried a load of meat, like, and I made crisps, like, so I did like a keto thing. So I did like loads of chorizo and salami and stuff like that. That was really good. And then I wanted to do the exact same, but a veggie version of that. And that was when I found the black pudding. Oh my days, that was good. That was really good. So yeah, veggie haggis definitely hold its own. It's not too bad at all. So I didn't notice too much. I think I would like to eat them side by side, you know. Try the veggie black pudding, Donna. It's seriously, it's divine. I don't know what's in it. I don't know like how they made it, but it looks exactly the same. And if you do it in the air fryer, it just crisps up perfectly. Like, you know, oh, I could eat that right now.
Yeah, me too.
Black pudding crisps. See, nobody does that. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, the veggie one is just divine. Didn't give us yeah, there were no problems with that at all. So it was cool. Next video idea. Do you know what? I wake up in the morning and I don't plan anything, and I don't know. Oh, haggis in Yorkshire pudding. The next Yorkshire pudding I want to do the stewed beef wrap. Where you use a Yorkshire pudding and do gravy and stuff like that. So I want a beef Yorkshire pudding wrap. So that's one of the ideas on the list.
Oh, another one was to do a breakfast in a Yorkshire pudding. Yeah,
breakfast Yorkshire pudding. That was another thing. Yeah. Have I tried making faux seaweed? No, because I live on the beach, so we literally just go and harvest it ourselves. But we make sure that we stay away from the sewage pipes because nobody got time for that. So it's 10 p.m. here, so it's late here. So yeah, thanks for tuning in at 5 p.m. So hey Troy, how you doing? Yeah, I don't do many lives, man. So you know this is new to me, but it's all good fun. So I'm having a few pints of local Cornish brew. This is Doom Bar. It's amazing. So even though it says it's a Korev glass, but it's not. So I did see Korev. I should have bought it really. So I'm drinking out the wrong glass. Yeah, I also buy a lot of seaweed from Asian supermarkets because it's so cheap. It's ridiculous. So I have dried seaweed in the cupboard that I use as a thickener. So and I also have so that's wakame. I also eat a lot of kelp. So I've dried my own kelp that I've farmed from the beach. And but what I did is I dried it and then I zapped it in the Ninja and turned it into dust. So I use it as a thickener instead of oh god, what's the thickener that I don't use? The white powder stuff. I've blanked on the name.
You don't use?
Yeah, I'd never use it. That everyone else does.
MSG.
MSG, and there's another one that's a common thickener in white powder.
Oh, well, like baking soda or something.
No, sorry, I can't remember. I've blanked on the name, but oh, that's cool. Doom Bar's lush, man. I'm glad that it's got out of Cornwall into Southampton. I remember finding it in pubs in London and going, "Oi, I'll have a Doom Bar. That'll do." So no, that's a different kind of thickener. So that's a nasal thickener, like you know. But yeah, I don't use that. Corn flour, thank you. Jesus, I had a blank. I had a senior moment, bro. You saved me. But yeah, I use seaweed instead of corn flour because it, like you know, because it's powdered, it does exactly the same thing and it thickens it up. And I know where it's come from.
Corn flour makes things a bit stodgy.
Yeah, I don't like corn flour. Like it just makes stodgy. I don't know. It just tastes a bit fake. And I think using seaweed as a thickener just tastes a bit natural. Plus, you're introducing another superfood into whatever meal you're doing. I've never heard of Wanderer. That must be an American product. But
we tend to use brown rice flour as well.
Yeah, we've got brown rice flour, which is a good thickener if seaweed doesn't work. But yeah, I love my seaweed. I love everything from the sea, like apart from sharks. No, actually, that's a lie. I like eating sharks. So that might be a.
That's all right. Sharks probably said the same thing about people.
Yeah, this is true. They eat us, so we should be able to eat them. So yeah, I haven't had shark for a long time, but yeah, sharks lovely. I love all my seafood. I was born on a little island, you know. I grew up fishing and you know catching our food. Like you know, it was amazing being able to provide for the family. Age 9, you know, coming home with like loads of fish to eat and like you know fill it and go and stick in the freezer or whatever, you know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of corn flour. It's not even in my cupboard. It's gross. But yeah, brown rice flour or seaweed for thickener for me. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm looking at the texting now. Just waiting for the next one to come in. That's cool. RoboCop, what the modern one, not the original one. No, that's not old fashioned. Before I got my air fryer, I was using my slow cooker for loads of things. I got a freezer full of like slow cooked curries and stews and casseroles.
Yeah, we did one recently. Joe Frazee curry that you made.
Oh yeah, I did a budget Joel Frazee curry, and just and we still got it in the freezer because it's like batch cooking. It's like I always fill it up to the top, so and then I end up with about 6 portions, and I use the old Chinese containers. So, but I never mark them because I'm completely disorganized. So I have tons of like frozen veggie meals that I've done in the slow cooker in the freezer. I've no idea what they are, but I just know that they're all good. I
You
wouldn't.
have to take the lid off and smell them.
Yeah, I've got no idea. It's like, oh, there's a green one. Oh, there's a brown one. Oh, there's an orange one. It's like, so it's like pick and mix in my freezer. So yeah, I haven't worked with Gary Oldman, so it's you know, yeah, I'm a big fan of Gary Oldman, and I have been forever, really. Like, and he's from New Cross in South London, which is where I lived for a while. So, yeah, that's cool. That's cool, Troy. I'll have to when I go back through the video, I'll look him up. So, yeah, I did a bit of extra work in the beginning of my acting career. Like, you know, it was a lot of fun. Like, you know, and then I went up to stunts, and then I started acting, and I kind of haven't looked back really. So this Foodie Guy channel is something that I did because I am a massive foodie, and most of the videos I watch on YouTube are food related. So I thought, you know, and I've seen a lot of channels where I think I could do that, I could do that, I could do that. No, and I'm not one of these people that says I can do that. I'm one of these people that say I do that. You know, so rather than I can do that, I will do that, and I have. So it's like, so I've got my own foodie channel now. I really like it. It's a nice creative outlet, and it's introducing me to other bits and pieces. So if he does stunts as well, I might know him anyway, because that was what my career progression was. And then, you know, at one point people realized that I could speak on camera. and then you know, I went down that route, and I've just loved it. Never looked back. Port Isaac is crazy. I don't think I've ever been there when I haven't been filming. So it was really weird. It was really weird, like being in a different film and filming in Port Isaac, because like I wasn't in Dock Martin, I was in Fisherman's Friends, and we were filming in the same pub that's in Dock Martin. And so it was a bit surreal. I felt like I was being disloyal to Dock Martin. It's strange. I've been in Dock Martin for like 10 years now, you know. But yeah, I love Port Isaac. And but when we're filming Dock Martin down there, whoa, it gets rammed with all the fans. It's crazy. People fly from Japan just to see an episode of Dock Martin being filmed. So there's crowds and crowds of people. It's unlike anything I've ever known. Normally film sets are closed, and you get the occasional paparazzi sneaking around and stuff like that, and taking photos from the woods if you're doing external shots and stuff like that. But Port Isaac is totally different. When we're filming Dock Martin, we are surrounded by crowds of 500 plus people, you know, and it's nuts. It's like, you know, so we missed last year because of COVID, and but I think they're planning on this year. They're watching the numbers and stuff, so hopefully we'll be filming another season of Dock Martin in the summer. Although I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm saying hopefully. So I'm not giving you a fact. So I'm just saying that hopefully that's going to happen. So right, yeah, I love Port Isaac. It's beautiful. It's one of those places that in between shots, when you're not having to focus on your lines or where you're not to be and stuff like that, you're just kind of looking around thinking, wow, this place is beautiful. So, but it is so tiny. It's not designed for film crews and buses and like limousines going down them tiny streets is crazy. So yeah, Harry Fruity Girl has a channel as well, but it's like we
I think we ended up putting most of it on yours anyway.
Yeah, most of it goes on mine, but like I wanted to exist as an entity on YouTube as well as me. So it wasn't just about me, because you're pretty much behind the scenes on everything that I do. Like and she cooks as well as me, I'd like to say. So we have a slightly different cooking style, but it's not so different that it doesn't complement my cooking style. You know, it's we're both good home cooks, so we can't call ourselves chefs because we don't have no qualifications, or you might have, I don't know.
Not in chefing, no.
So, but yeah, we have numerous qualifications, but not in chefing. We're just passionate about food. So, so yeah, it just made sense for Harry Fruity Girl to have her own creative outlet as well. But we've been just focusing on this one. It's been a lot of fun, actually. So yeah, the hills are pretty crazy, but to be honest, Donna, most of the time I've been filming there. I've been in a limo, darling. So I haven't really done the hills. It's like, you know, I kind of get driven there from the unit base and driven back. But yeah, I do. I love filming in Cornwall everywhere. It's so beautiful. My go-to dish is always crispy shredded chili beef, and I love Thai green curry. Absolutely love it. She's better than me at cakes and puddings, right? Definitely. She makes the best brownies ever. But then most people are better than me at cakes and puddings because I don't make them. Harry Foodie Girl's channel, surprisingly, is called Harry Foodie Girl. So
they can just click on my
oh yeah, just click on the little font and you'll find her anyway. If you want to subscribe to that, that'd be cool. This is going down a little bit too well. That's the problem with Doombar. It's nice. Oh, you're super lucky. Where's my invite? We could do a cooking show from your house. I've never been to Virginia. That's amazing. I love. Thanks, Bungle. I appreciate that, mate. So yeah, yeah. If everyone in the chat wants to sub to Harry Foodie Girl's channel, that'd be cool. So yeah, it's crazy because like you've only got so much time in a day. It's like, so I normally like upload 2 videos a day on this channel, but then I've got like auditions and real life and stuff to deal with. So sometimes it gets a bit nuts. So we've been working and on American time lately because I've been doing some stuff for LA. So we found that our body clocks are in American time right now, which is a bit crazy. So I got 7 auditions done a couple of days ago, and I've got another 2 to do tomorrow. I don't think I'll do them now. No, I've had 4 pints of Doombar. Like, I don't think I'm going to be.
Do your best work then.
Hey. Hang on, I'm just thinking about the auditions. One of them I could probably do, but like I probably won't be in the mood after this. I just want to kick back and relax and watch some Netflix and eat some food. I don't even know what food. Worst thing is I fancy some dirty spam in the air fryer. I threw out the spam fritters; they were disgusting. But yeah, normal spam from a can might just do me. You're super lucky having a boyfriend that's Thai. I'm a little bit jealous of that, actually.
Why do you want a Thai boyfriend?
I don't want a Thai boyfriend. a Thai maid. A Thai maid would be good. Like, they could cook. I'd change my name to Mr. Dudley. No, Mr. Dudley. Sorry, that's Little Britain. If you didn't get that reference. So... What's that got to do with splitting up? That's weird. Oh, you want to date me and take me out for Thai green curry and crispy shredded beef? We don't have to split up for you to do that, bro. Oh my God, I haven't tried nuts in the air fryer. Have you seen these? What?
We did.
When?
I made some at Christmas.
What, Chris? Oh, you did. They were amazing.
Yeah.
Which ones?
I did I think they were salted nuts.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
On them, put them in the air fryer.
Yeah. They were real good, actually. Yeah, sorry, we haven't tried anything posh like cashews. Oh, macadamia nuts. Oh, Brazil nuts. Oh God, stop it. Now I'm thinking about mixed nuts. I've probably got some in the cupboard, but they'd have to be spicy. Oh, don't say that. I love the States, and the thing is, I haven't been to Virginia, so it's like it's one of those. And the thing is, most of the houses in the States are bigger, so you like most people have a guest room, which is cool. Like a lot of the houses in the UK are smaller than the US houses. So thanks, Conan, appreciate that. So yeah, I love traveling around, and I'm quite adventurous as well. It's like, I will travel around and stay with friends of friends. I Airbnb when I'm in the States as well. So I just love the USA. So it's fantastic wherever I've been. So I love road tripping as well. So, but I've got some friends to go and see. One of my besties lives in Texas, so I need to get over and see her, because in this crazy COVID crisis, we've had she's had 2 babies that I haven't met yet. So like, come on, what's going on? I just want to get over there now, and I want to see them as babies and toddlers before they grow up. So that's weird. When I lean forward, it goes dark, and when I lean back, it goes light. See how weird is that? Right, literally, when I go forward, it goes dark. So just stay. I'm going to stay here and look intellectual with my glasses on. Oh, banana bread and butter pudding. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's you. I thought that was someone else. I was like, we did that last week. Oh dear, that shows how much I can read from here. But I should lean here and just. Oh no, I think I've reached a happy medium. So Oh dear. Yeah, I'm totally down with South Korea. We watch South Korean street food shows all the time, and Thailand's on my list as well. So, that would be awesome. And do you know what? I kind of feel that when I go to Korea or Thailand, which is definitely on my bucket list, that I would need a guide. So when you're planning your trip to Thailand, let me know. And if your partner's from Thailand or your husband, then maybe he could tell us what's what. And yeah, definitely, that'd be cool. So, because some of the foods you look at, you just don't know what they are. They're just colorful and amazing. But with I don't know, how would you feel about foodie girl about being in a different country? Would that test your would you eat meat, or would you
I think
stick to veggie and fish?
Yeah, one of the reasons I don't eat meat is because the meat in this country is kind of rank, and they add all sorts of weird stuff to it.
I don't think it's going to be any better in Thailand, India, or I don't know, unless you're eating wagyu beef or something like that.
No, I try meat if it was organic and hunted properly and killed and
Yeah.
Processed properly.
So you'll be eating meat in Texas then, because all my friends are hunters.
Well, it's kind of when in Rome,
Okay, well, maybe we should go to Texas next. That's cool. So Foodie Girls just said that she would eat meat if she knew that it was hunted and treated with respect. So most of my friends in Texas are hunters. They own a ranch and breed deer, and their chest freezers are full of deer. They don't waste any part of it, and it's some of the best meat I've ever tasted. It's like and they are treated with respect, and hunted with respect. So maybe we'll go over and I'll do a controversial video where I'm actually hunting deer and then cooking with it. That would be good for me. So I know we're followed by a lot of vegans and vegetarians that might not agree with that, but I'm open-minded and I respect everyone's dietary requirements and opinions on diet. But it's like when in Rome, as Foodie Girl said, or when in Texas. So, but let's have a look. The Jurassic Park. Okay, there you go. I had a Jeep, and I was going to turn it into a Jurassic Park Jeep. And I bought the winches. I had Jurassic Park number plates and stuff like that. And yeah, so these were the magnets that go on the side doors of the Jeep. And unfortunately, the engine blew on the Jeep. It literally snapped in half, and so that didn't come to fruition. And that's all I got left. So I have. I'm a massive fan of the franchise. So I have Jurassic Park extractor fan on my cooker instead of a Jeep. No, I've eaten stingray, Brianna, so fill me in. Like, I haven't had blowfish, but I've eaten stingray and I loved it. So what happens? Because I don't remember anything happening to me. Hey, Sandra, no worries. Welcome to the chat. Okay, well, I had stingray a long time ago, and it was like literally 20 years ago, so I'd have to have it again to remember that. But I'm not keen on the ammonia taste, I must admit. I've had stuff that tastes like that, and it's not really in my palate. So I do like yeah, I love fish though. So I'd like to eat shark again. That would be cool. Hot sauces in the back cupboard. Oh my god. You gotta respect my skills here. Because this is just, whoops, I'm trying to get out the light. This is just Tabasco. So that's my Tabasco selection. But I have numerous hot sauces because I love them so much. Right, can I get them back in the cupboard without dropping them? Oh, look at that. But because I'm a geek, I also got these the other day. Stormtrooper barbecue sauce. Look how sexy that one is. I was so chuffed. Like, I picked them up for £1.50. I don't even know if I want to eat them yet. So there's a sweet heat barbecue sauce, original recipe, hot and spicy, and smoky hickory. I love that. But they're cute. Whoever thought of that? I mean, look at this. That's funny, man. Had to buy it. And then I've got this one, the bomb. I'm trying to get out the light. This is crazy. This is one of the hottest sauces on the planet. So I've eaten that in numerous challenges. Sorry if the camera's reversed. I don't know how to change it in live. It's not reversed on anything else. Yeah, I like Chris Pratt. I worked with him on Guardians of the Galaxy. I was actually in a cell with him. He's a nice guy. He's really funny. So, oh God, Sandra, 100%. The insects were a walk in the park compared to that fermented fish.
Except when there was a live one jumping around in your hand.
Oh God, that was freaky. Like, I poured out the mealworms into my hand and then realized that some of them were still alive. Yeah, so that was gross. But I'd still rather eat live insects than that fermented fish again. So I like them in their boxes because look, if I was able to carry them across from there to here in their boxes, and I like the colors of the boxes. They're pretty. Oh dear. Star Wars for life. I got a little bit of I worked on Road One. I was like a kid at Christmas, you know. Yeah, I just wanted to get them insects down me. I did 4 packets. I did 90 grams of different insects, 4 different insects. The locusts were like this big. It's like it's weird when you can taste the heads and the legs. It's like, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to get them down my face as quick as possible. So, you know, it's yeah. What's HFG? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's you.
I'm not sure what she means though.
Yeah, they were huge, and I don't know. I have nothing against eating insects. Like they're a good source of protein, but I think I'd rather have them like hot, as in fresh cooked. Donna's just said she loves your tattoos. Show everyone what I'm talking about. So colourful.
It's a full.
Yeah, it's a full sleeve
from shoulder to wrist.
So, well, you can put your arm on cam if you want. Oh, she put Psycho Juice in the hot sauce, which is a pretty crazy one. So here's it's a whole peacock, which is pretty cool. Yeah. She's thrown it up. Yeah, I was picking insects out of my teeth for about an hour. It wasn't the most pleasant experience, but I've eaten worse. Yeah, we're both tattoo fans, but none of mine are visible. So it's not that sort of show, so I can't really get mine out. Yeah, the cat with the fish was hilarious because I didn't even know that she'd been eating the bread and butter. So not only did I eat the world's stinkiest fish, I also ate bread and butter that my cat had licked. So that kind of raised my game a little bit. I'm just gonna grab another beer. Favorite pizza? Oh, mine's easy. It's whenever I eat pizza, I go dirty. So I swap out my my tomato sauce for barbecue. I love a barbecue pizza, and then I literally have I put on as much meat as I can get on them. So I have a meat feast pizza with barbecue base. What's your favorite pizza?
I like spinach and ricotta pizzas.
Oh, so Foodie Girl's a little bit more refined for me than me. Spinach and ricotta. Mine's just all the meat, barbecue sauce, cheese. I do have the low-fat cheese though because there's loads of fat in pepperoni and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I love it. I've got a similar tattoo, but it's Girthways bungle. Cheese, ham, and pineapple.
I'm anti-pineapple on pizzas.
Oh, do you know what? I've never made a calzone. So, you know.
Oh, sun-dried tomatoes.
Yeah, we love sun-dried tomatoes here. We love the sun-dried tomatoes. But I don't like the ones that are swimming in sauce. I like them like to be like tomato jerky, you know. Donna, you have to remind me. I've never made a calzone in my life. So, you know. But I do like the occasional pizza. My go-to pizza delivery is Domino's. So if I'm ever in a place of civilization, I don't mind the occasional Domino's. And it's the one food I can pig out on. Like I can eat a dustbin size lid like pizza easy. It's just like once you pop, you can't stop. It's like Pringles.
Yeah, we're going to have a pizza off one day, aren't we?
Yeah. Harry Foodie Girl thinks that she can beat me in pizza. She can't.
I'll have a good go.
But yeah, no, it's all about taking part in the effort. But you're not gonna beat me with pizza. So yeah, garlic dip for me. Love that garlic dip, especially the Domino's one. Osh, man, I wish. Do you know what? I'd order a Domino's right now if we could. But we can't because we live in the middle of nowhere, Cornwall. So the only thing we could order now would be an Indian, and they wouldn't deliver it at 10:30.
When I ate meat, my favourite pizza from Domino's was the Cajun chicken. That was so good.
Oh, you need to eat. Oh my God, we need to get back to Louisiana crawfish season.
Oh, I love seafood.
Yeah.
Does she mean stuffed crust? Where they put cheese in
What,
the crust?
calzones?
No, Sandra just said she likes the cheese rim. Is that the one where
Oh,
they
yeah,
stick the cheese in the
Yeah, you can get them with cheese, hot dog.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're pretty good actually. So, but I normally have thin crust pizza so that I can get more topping on. You know, I don't like the way I look at it is like if I've got so much topping on my pizza, like I might as well save some calories in the crust. So I don't eat. I've never eaten deep pan, you know. But stuffed crust, yeah, love that. I do love pizza. It's one of my dirty go-tos. No, I haven't, Troy. Remind me if you can message one of my, if you can put that in a comment on one of my videos, and remind me to do that. I'll try that because I don't think we've had any pizzas from Iceland, have we?
No, I don't think we have.
No, because I tend to bling on my pizzas. I find it really difficult to do a food review of a pizza without actually sticking a ton more toppings on it. So, but yeah, remind me on one of my videos, and I'll go and buy some because we've got an Iceland not too far away, and I'm totally impressed by Iceland's seafood. It's just lush. So you know, Iceland used to be. I mean, it's really cheap food, but some of it's real good, man. The TGI Fridays range is amazing. So yeah, it's all good.
I must admit, I like the supermarket ones where they make them fresh.
Yeah, we had one the other day, didn't we? And we bling that. So, but what supermarket is that? Is that Sainsbury's?
Yeah, but Asda do some nice.
Oh yeah, Asda. No, Asda. Yeah. So, oh yeah, we need to check out a lasagna because we had one the other day, a corn lasagna that ended up in the bin. Oh wow, that's really cool, Sandra. Well done. That, do you know what? You're the first person that's ever. This is my first proper live. So you're the first person that's done that and donated. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that because I wouldn't know what it would I didn't know what it even looked like. That's really sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So that means I can go to Iceland and buy a pizza now. Wait. Yeah, that's really sweet. So it's cool to see as well. So I didn't even know that you could donate for these chats. That's cool. That's another 4-pack of Doom Bar. No, I'll spend it on food. I'll literally anything that gets donated goes straight back into the channel. It's as simple as that. Like we're fairly new. We've only existed for 3 months. It's something that we're both passionate about. You know, I work in the entertainment industry, but I don't know anyone that's ever gone from making films to having a YouTube channel, and I just thought it'd be a fun thing to do. Yeah, I think Donna, after the last lasagna that we had, which was a corn one,
that was shocking, wasn't it?
It was disgusting, man. Yeah. So, oh yeah, Bald Foodie Guy's called Gareth. We've chatted on Instagram a couple of times. So we've both got very different styles, but like we're both foodies, so it's all good. So yeah, and I love supporting other YouTubers. I watch Beard Meats Food as well. That guy's a machine. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. He's a competitive eater. I like him because he's funny. He's got a beard and he can eat a lot. I can eat fast. So I've beaten a couple of pro eaters with speed, but I can't eat the amount that these guys can eat. At the end of the day, they're like most of them are half my age anyway. But I've beaten Matt Stoney in eating a quart of pickles in his time and drinking the juice, which was stupid if you want to look up that one. And I beat another American competitive eater in gyozas. He had a world record of 10 in a minute. I did 16 or 17. So, you know, and the Guinness Book of Records have approached me and asked me to do it properly but it's just one, I haven't got around to it yet. So, but I'm looking forward to holding a Guinness Book of Records thing because I used to get that book. If anyone remembers that book, like every year at Christmas, and I used to love reading all that and think, oh, one day it'd be lovely to be in that, even if it is speed eating gyozas. Who cares? Like, you know, if you're in the Guinness Book of Records, you're in the Guinness Book of Records. So, you know, let's have a read. A veggie lasagna. Yeah, after eating that last one that was supermarket bought, it was a £3 lasagna. It was absolutely disgusting. There was two layers of lasagna in it. It was a veggie one, but there was hardly any filling. It was just absolutely grim. So, and I used to make lasagna years ago, but my lasagnas are quite decadent. I think we've got some veggie mints in the freezer, but yeah, it's not healthy, my lasagna, at all. There's a ton of cheese in it, a ton of bechamel sauce, like layers and layers and layers, really thick, like meat or veggie meat. And yeah. So, yeah, you send us across an idea, Donna, and I'll make it. Atomic shrimp. We're subscribed to that one.
Oh, are we?
What is atomic shrimp? I know I'm subscribed to it.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm subscribed to atomic shrimp, but I can't remember the videos offhand. So pepperoni. Yeah, the way lasagna is meant to be. It's meant to be decadent. It's meant to be like, it's not meant to be this thick. Who wants a lasagna this thick? You want lasagna like this. You know, you want to literally cut out a cube of lasagna. Like, you know, like you're playing, what's that kids game that they're playing with the cubes? Not Terraria, the other one.
Tetris?
No.
I don't know. You're obviously about games.
Oh, yeah, the game the kids are trying to get me to play all the time, but I never play. But they're building stuff with blocks. But yeah, so atomic shrimp. That's cool. Yeah, I've definitely looked at some of his videos because I recognize the name. So, but yeah. Well, I hope that we're the right side of crazy for you, Sandra. So I appreciate the support. Yeah. We like. I'm trying to. It's nice to build a community of like-minded people, and I think you know that's happening slowly. It's really nice. Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't want to just do one thing. I didn't want my channel to be like monotone, like just reviewing food and stuff like that. I wanted to, you know, just have it anything food related, which is why I'm a hodgepodge. I'm a mixture of things. So I like the idea of competitive eating, but I don't know. I've got a really strong willpower. And I'm really stubborn, but I have trained for bulk with salads, and I can eat bulk food fast. I can eat like 4 or 5 pounds worth of food in like 15 minutes, but that's been healthy food, so I can get it down. But I don't really want to be eating 10,000 calories in one sitting, like some of these younger guys do. You know, I'm probably twice their age, and like I don't think it's healthy to be eating that much. But then they starve themselves for a few days and just live off soups and black tea and stuff like that. So, but I'm happy to do the speed eating competitions, and I'm happy to do the chili stuff. You know, I like my spicy food, so I think I'm up there. And the fact that I've beaten 2 world-class eaters in speed and volume shows that I can do it, but some of these competitions are just insane, man. It's like I think these guys that do this the bulk eating competitions, they're just built differently genetically. They've like, you know, they got bigger throats. Like I've seen people eating hot dogs without chewing them, and eating bananas without chewing them, just literally pushing them down and swallowing them. I couldn't do that. It's like, you know, but like, and they probably got more teeth than me as well. So, which is always a bonus, isn't it? So what's Foodie Girl drinking? She's drinking Shipyard, which is an IPA, American IPA from Maine. So that's what she's drinking. So I'm staying local. I'm representing. This is Doombar from Cornwall. Oh, you've answered it already. Yeah, I was impressed with his axe throwing, because that was the first time I taught him to axe throw, and he was just a natural. So yeah, that's another video on our channel, one of the random ones. So yeah, he's cool. He's a dude, a chip off the old block.
You taught him well.
It was natural. It was just instinctive. At the end of the day, like we come from Viking stock, so you know it's in his DNA. My last name, Seeger, is one of the. Oh, just gave away my secret identity. Not that it matters, is it? So my last name is Seeger, and it's one of the oldest Norse names, if not the oldest Norse name, and it means sea spear or sea warrior, which literally translates as Vikings. So it was destiny for me to be in the Vikings TV show. So I've played a few Vikings. Don't know why. Yeah, the axe throwing has been fantastic. It's been a lot of fun. So I like the competitive axe throwing. So I think we looked at our scores, me and my boy, and because there was because the place where we went, they throw axes competitively nationally. So, and I was looking at their scores and comparing our scores to the pro scores, and I said to my boy, look, we're in the top 5 with what we scored with how many axes they threw. So yeah, it would be a fun hobby to do. I think we could both compete competitively, and that would be fun. Thanks, Sandra. I appreciate all the shares. So it will happen. No, I wasn't in Braveheart. That was James Cosmo, and who I look a lot like. So much that we did a comic convention together a few years ago, and like at this comic convention, we were only allowed 4 pictures each to sign, and they put mine next to James Cosmo's, and James Cosmo got a bit antsy because he couldn't work out why he only had 2 pictures and I had 6. So I went across to sort it out because, you know, I was just trying to help out the situation. And the organizers of the convention had put 2 of James Cosmo's old pictures from Braveheart with my pictures because they thought it was me, which made me laugh. So I had 6 pictures that people could choose to sign, well, for me to sign. And he had 2, and he was really annoyed because, like, you know, and but I went over because I was sat with him at the time when we were doing the signing, and I said, no, it's fine, mate. They took your pictures from Braveheart and thought they were me and put them with my photographs. So I said, but apparently we look alike. He didn't see it, you know, but like. He's a few years older than me now and looks a lot different, like, you know. But at one point, I wrote to James Cosmo's agent and Brendan Gleeson's agent and said that if you need, you know, a 40-year-old version of James Cosmo or Brendan Gleeson, then like have a look, because I've kind of got their vibe. But I didn't get any work out of that. But it was worth a punt. Yeah, I used to play darts too. I grew up playing darts, so like axes are just bigger versions of darts. So you can get the smaller ones, like the ones that Foodie Girl were throwing were like
like angel axes, but they don't have the wooden handle.
Yeah, they're angel axes, so they're full steel. They look a little bit like a crucifix, which is ironic, because the Vikings didn't really go for Christianity until much later, and they're about this big, about that wide, but they throw real easy. They're like flick, flick. They're just they're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely at some point in the future, there will be an axe throwing set up at my house because we all enjoy it that much. Yeah, Vikings Valhalla is what, 13 days away now. Boom. That's pretty cool. The film I got best supporting actor for was a short film called Baghead. It's a film about a witch that can transform into somebody that has passed. It's a crazy concept, but it's a fantastic movie. It won 50 awards globally. It was eligible for Oscar. And they're just making it into a full-length movie now in Hollywood. So I think they've probably wrapped on it now. So, but sadly, as what happens with most shorts and pilots, they didn't cast me in it or any of the original actors, even though we won numerous awards. They went with Hollywood A-listers because they're more bankable and they're going to make more money than like a C-lister or whatever the hell I am. I don't know what I am. So I'm a character actor. So I don't know. I've been in some amazing productions. I've had some amazing experiences, but I'm not in that top 3% of actors now. So it's maybe one day. But to be fair, when I started in this acting business, I was happy being a character actor. I mean, look at me. None of my roles that I get are boring. It's like I always get to play fun roles. And I'm in Vikings Valhalla, so I can't really complain. My T-shirt, this is a Hulk. Hulk's gym. I'm a Marvel fan for life, man. Yeah, James Cosmo's been in loads of stuff. I have total respect for the guy. Like, he's a great storyteller. I've been very, very drunk with James Cosmo. It was fantastic. So whilst wearing a kilt as an Englishman, which I thought was quite brave of me. So yeah, I love James Cosmo. I could spend days and days and days with that guy. He's very knowledgeable about what he's interested in, and he's always got a story to tell. Baghead is not anywhere at the moment because they've literally I think they've just wrapped on it, so they've just finished filming on it. So it might be another year before that comes out. I am hoping that Studio Canal, the production company that film it, and so's the director, that they're going to include the original short film as a extra on the Blu-ray or DVD, because they bought the rights to it. So they've either bought the rights to it to make it disappear, or they bought the rights of it to put it on the DVD extras. And I think out of respect for the original actors, that they should put it on as a DVD extra so people can see what inspired the Hollywood movie. Because without us making that film that won awards and was eligible for Oscars, the Hollywood movie would never have existed. So from my perspective, I would like that to happen because I'm a very fair person, but Hollywood isn't. So they might have bought it just to make it disappear. So, but it doesn't make my best actor or best supporting actor award disappear. It's on my shelf over there, so nobody can take that away from me. But it would be a shame if the original wasn't available to compare and see the history of how or the evolution of how the film got made in Hollywood. So the actor that played the part that I would have been playing had I been cast is a very good actor. I would totally respect him. He's in Ozark, actually. So if anyone sees Ozark, he's in that. So, right. What's next on your list? A Doombar is next on my list. Ooh. I don't know what's next on my list. I'm signed for about 3 or 4 movies, but they're early pre-production, so I'm not allowed to talk about them. And I don't know, they're in the funding stages, so it might happen later this year. It might not happen for 2 years. The film industry is a weird thing to be involved in. Sometimes things happen really fast. Sometimes things happen really slow. Good night, Brian. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. So I've just done 7 auditions for a project that I'm not allowed to talk about. That is huge. I did that last week, and I've got another 2 auditions to do tomorrow for other bits and pieces. I can't think if it's anything I can talk about. So no, they're just the 2 auditions I've got to do tomorrow are just commercial ones. So that's not a problem. But the 7 I've just done last week were for a very big, very well known, production. So I'm quite excited about that. So, but I don't get excited until I'm in costume and the director says action. So say it's not this, you have to be pretty thick-skinned in this industry. So, right. I'm just reading the things there because I was chatting and not reading. Right. Yeah, I'm a massive Marvel fan. I have been since I was 6. So my favorite behind the scenes story to tell, I'll tell you that when we're having pasties and cream teas, Donna. Yeah, I'm hoping that after Vikings things will move forward a little bit for me. So no, Foodie Girl does not work in the industry at all. So which is why she's behind the camera, not in front of it. So right, it's coming up for 3 hours now, so I'll take another couple of questions, and then I'm going to chip off because I'm hungry. Yeah, I wouldn't like my stories are. Yeah, the behind the scenes stuff are funny, but they're not something that I would want replayed on YouTube. So they're for after dinner speaking and personal one-to-ones. So the Baghead is a film. I don't know where it's going to be shown yet. It'll probably have a cinema release. And Vikings Valhalla is on Netflix on the 25th of February. Yeah, so Foodie Girl's a clairvoyant, so she knows what I'm going to say before I say it. So, Yeah, she's pretty cool, Donna. You're going to get on well. Oh, that's cool, Sandra. So that's cool. You get it because a lot of people don't get it. I'm a medium rare. Okay, so literally, give me your last questions, and now I'm chipping. My go-to food whilst drinking. Oh, I'm terrible. I love chips, as in I'm saying chips to you, Donna, because you're from the States. I love bacon chips, as in bacon crisps. So I'm terrible, and I really like the Thai spicy crackers, like there's prawn crackers. They're quite hard to find. So, but American wise, I love Cheetos, man. And I whenever I see them in the UK, I get really excited. On my days, hello, son. So my axe throwing son has just said good evening. At the time, just at the time, perfect timing. At the time, I was saying I was going to go to bed. So you've had some compliments tonight, by the way, because of your axe throwing skills. Thanks, Rachel. So what have I done for Joe? You'll have to scroll up, Tyler. Everyone thought because I uploaded up a video of us axe throwing, and people said you're really good at it, total natural and stuff. Let's have a look. So there you go, Tyler. Your ears were burning. So that's why you came on the chat. What the hell? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I just had to check with your son thing, with the Joe thing. Yeah, I just checked on Facebook. That's cool. So yeah, I'm happy to help with his filming if things work out. Rachel, that's cool. I'm just reading the Mets. She is a goody girl. She's not just a foodie girl, so that works. Ha, thanks, Donna. I appreciate it. It's like we try and do something different, but literally, I don't plan anything. I just wake up in the morning and think, what do I want to do? And we just have like weird conversations. But what I really wanted to do was, because I did say when I started the channel, in a few months' time, me and Foodie Girl are going to be having like conversations and ideas about what we want to do with the channel and stuff. And I seem to remember you saying like, well, I don't know, really, it's your channel, it's your idea, but now at like 2 a.m. or something, like while I'm half asleep, I'll get, oh, we could do this. And I love it because that's what I wanted it to be. I wanted us to be sparking each other off creatively. And and yeah, so we've come up with some crazy ideas, but the worst thing is they normally come really late at night, but we don't forget them. So we do have some weird ideas because we're trying to do world's firsts. It's like and that's difficult. There's billions of people on this planet, so to come up with a world's first food, or a world's first food cooked in an air fryer, or or something like that, that's tricky because most things have been done before. So but we're unique, we're very different to the norm, and I hope you guys like that. I'm trying to build a community of like-minded people, and I'm sure I fit in perfectly into somebody's world of what they want to watch on TV as a comfort thing, or just to be entertained. I'm not for everybody, but it's like there's so many people on the planet. It's like there's I fit in with a certain demographic, so it's just attracting that demographic to the YouTube channel, and that's why I'm just trying to do a little bit of everything to try and please everything before I find maybe my niche. Maybe my niche is just doing a little bit of everything. I don't want to just be doing food reviews. I want to be cooking because I love cooking. I want to be doing food challenges because I love pushing myself, and I want to be beating these world champions as well, because I've come out of nowhere. I just had an idea to be this, person, hairy foodie guy. And so, yeah, I want to be doing the competitive stuff because it's fun. I'm a competitive person. I'm stubborn, so that's why I did the 2-man chili challenge with that definite free instead of halving them. I should have halved them because that's what everyone else does. But no, I did double the amount and I've not seen anyone do that before. So, maybe that was a world's first. I don't know. So I'm not in a rush to do it again because it hurt, but it's one of those. So yeah, you're welcome to this family of unique individuals that I'm trying to create. I want to create a community and do these live chats every now and then, and accept challenges and like ideas and stuff like that. So you can be part of this channel as well by giving me ideas of things to do, setting me challenges. I haven't turned one down yet at all. So I've done everything that everyone has told me to do. And I love that. That's fun. So after that little rant, I'm just going to flick up. Unscripted. It's totally unscripted, Donna. There's nothing scripted here. Everything, this is just me, and I think people that see my videos know it's just me. It's like there's nothing going on. So, happy birthday, Ahmed. So, do you know what? I love you guys from Pakistan. Like, that's cool. I watch a lot of the Pakistani food videos as well. So the banana bacon was amazing. We bought a whole new load of bananas. You can just see them over there to do some more banana bacon, but I'm going to improve the recipe because I've got some liquid smoke now. Yeah, we're the same. We don't watch TV. We watch Netflix and YouTube. That's it. So yeah, that banana bacon was really good. We put it in a sandwich afterwards. It's amazing. Yeah, YouTube is getting that way because TV is kind of crappy. It's like I don't know, unless you're into like watching dancing competitions and crappy quiz shows, which I'm not. I prefer real life, So, oh yeah, it was. I should have done an ASMR video of me just eating that banana skin bacon. It's great. So, right, okay, it's been 3 hours. I'm off. So if you got one last question, chunk it in there, or just say goodbye because yeah, 3 hours is been good. But do you know what? I've really enjoyed it. Thank you for everyone that's joined in. I really appreciate every single one of you. This is the beginning of a lovely foodie community. So I'll probably go live once a month or something like that until it builds up a little bit more. So I'm up to like nearly 1,200 subscribers, and I'm glad that you are enjoying what we're creating. It's like, it would be pointless otherwise. It's fun to connect on another platform. So, and YouTube is a great platform to connect on. Good night, Steve. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it, man. So, right, I'm gonna have a last sip. And we're done, I think. So, good night, everyone. Thanks for joining. And yeah, keep watching the videos. We've got some crazy stuff coming up, that I haven't thought of yet. So, no, it has been fun. It's been really, really nice. So, this is yeah, there'll be more to come. So I was wondering whether to do food challenges and stuff like that in the chat, but it's I kind of thought that if I did a chili food challenge, then I might not be able to speak for 20 minutes. So, or if I did the banana and Sprite challenge, I might be out in the garden puking up. So I didn't really want to do that either. So, but yeah, we'll do something. We're open to suggestions. So if you've got any ideas or thoughts, suggestions or challenges, just send me a message on one of the videos, because I answer every message, and I pretty much so far have done every single challenge and every single suggestion, no matter how gross or spicy or it's been. But anyway, that's it. That's me. I'm signing out. Thanks very much for watching. I love you all. It's been a great experience, and I really appreciate you being here. So thanks very much. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.